Hello, and thanks for being with us today. I'm Ben Lack, your Chief Conversationalist, and I'm here to bring you your latest daily energy report. AT&T and Bloom Energy have teamed up to add Bloom boxes to 11 California-based AT&T locations. AT&T will become the first telecommunications company to power some of their operations with these new devices. The Bloom boxes, which are based on a solid oxide fuel cell technology, will generate 62 million kilowatt hours of clean power each year and reduce CO2 emissions by almost 50%. U.S. Department of Energy Secretary Stephen Chu has made official a commitment for a $105 million conditional loan guarantee to help develop the country's first ever commercial-scale cellulosic ethanol plant. Known as Project Liberty, the program will produce up to 25 million gallons of ethanol each year and bring an approximate $14 million infusion of cash to local farmers. According to a report released by the United Nations Environmental Program, Bloomberg's New Energy Finance, and the Franklin School of Finance and Management, global green energy investments have jumped nearly a third over the last year to $211 billion. Much of the money has been spent on government-based research and development. Renewables in this sector are up over 120% to well over $5 billion. Nick Nuttall of the United Nations Environmental Program discusses other interesting details about the report.
And while China may have been the star performer again with significant investments of close to $50 billion in areas such as wind parks, you're actually seeing an expansion geographically of renewable energy into ever more numbers of developing countries. For example, in Mexico, which has seen a very sharp rise in renewable energy, they have set basically renewable energy targets, which companies are now, scrambling and rushing to fulfill. If you look in Kenya, they brought in a feed-in tariff, and Kenya is one of the highlights of this report. There was virtually no investment in renewable energy only a couple of years ago, but in 2010, sharp increases in geothermal investments, wind power, and also solar. So indeed, you see across the developing world that the green economy is for them. And for many of these countries with no coal or no oil, it's a smart policy to actually harness the natural fuels you have, the wind, the sun, and the hot rocks of, for example, the Rift Valley.
That's your Daily Energy Report. To learn about these stories and more, please visit us at dailyenergyreport.com, and also make sure to check out our podcast on iTunes. For the Daily Energy Report, I'm Ben Lack. Thanks for watching.